you the journey it took to get to this episode, you wouldn't believe me. But that's another story for another day. And today I'm gonna finish it off with a beautiful, beautiful bang, because my guest for today, this guy, I don't even know how to explain this guy's swagger. You know, somebody that just has the swagger of dada. Somebody that just has this aura about themselves. I don't even know, what do you describe somebody with this talent? Not only does he do photography, my guy, I'm gonna class you as a model. You're a model. He's a model. He's an influencer. He's stylist. He's a money millionaire in Jesus' name. Amen. A personal shopper. What else? Anything in fashion to do with styling and amazingness and photography and making you look sweet? That's this guy wrapped into one. So without further ado, I'm gonna introduce my guy, JD. Why are you shying?
I didn't know you were coming here.
Why are you shying? Come and sit there. Come and sit down with me. For those of you who don't know, JD is also a part of the crew. We got you, just like Sam in the first episode. You see, I have to utilize all my friends and their talents. Styling, photography, crew member, Samantha. Textile print designer, crew member. We are going to extort. But yeah, you have an amazing story, an amazing journey, and amazing talents about you. So you're the perfect person. Yeah, well, but this is my show, obviously. But this episode is to explore you. So go on, introduce yourself, how you want to be known to the world.
So my name is Jay. I mean, you pretty much said it all, you know, like sometimes you don't know how to introduce myself, but I would say I'm a creative. I love inspiring people through styling, fashion, or just being creative. I feel like, you know, creatives needs to be more big up.
Come on,
you know
but without it.
Yeah, without creative people out here, you know, things just wouldn't happen, you know.
Exactly. How will you people have all this content to like upon Instagram? By the way, you be pushing out content like 24/7. In fact, what's half a day? 12/7. 12/7. Because you be popping out 2 posts, sometimes 3 posts a day.
True.
All day, every day. Just saying. This is the real influencer. I'm just saying. When you're famous and you blow up, don't forget me. Don't forget me.
No, you be there too. Same thing.
Yeah, but I need a front row seat at all the Yakamegs, the Calvin Klein, or the Gookie. Yeah, I need front row seat at the fashion shows.
Soon come.
Yeah, you're a bit shy now.
Am I shy?
You're a bit shy, but I know when the challenge comes, your inner is gonna come out. So without further ado, guys, I'm gonna take on a date first, actually, because you know you're my friend. Like, there's just some stuff that I want to know about you, and I know my audience is nosy as well. So I'm gonna get all the tea. Legos.
See you later.
You're in my layer. No, I'm joking. Hi. Do you like the setup?
Hey.
I always ask my guests if they like the setup.
I think there's just something missing though. Do you know what it is?
I know you like to eat.
How did you know?
I know you like to eat.
Yeah.
So one thing that has actually been playing on my mind for the past few weeks is that I didn't know you was a PK. So I found out recently that you was a PK.
Yeah.
I didn't know. For those that don't know, PK is a pastor's kid.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No. And obviously, be it like the whole, what do you call it, the cliche of how do you be in the world but you're not of the world.
Yeah.
You're like so heavily in that you're literally creating influence.
Yeah.
So people would say you're in the world. Like, how have you navigated that? What have your parents said?
It's a funny story. I mean, there's a lot to say, I'd say. Well, is that right?
I mean, this is the place to say it, just saying.
That's it, like, I don't even know where to start. I feel like yeah, with that, it's definitely a journey, especially in social media, and especially even just the stereotype itself. It's been something that obviously growing up, it's kind of been, I've always had to kind of be, what do you call it? It's just, I feel like I am the different like people, when they stereotype you as a PK, sometimes they're like, they just imagine you to be a certain way or whatever. I always find myself changing that. But also, it's a kind of learning process, how to be able to be a good influence when you're not perfect, and do you know what I mean? And at the same time, how to be real and authentic amongst the whole thing, you know? Especially being heavily involved in what I'm doing. It's been, but one of the things I think is always finding the light. Either finding the light in people, like I meet so many great people.
I like how you put that, finding the light.
Yeah, like in any place that you're at, I feel like in any industry or even just anywhere, sometimes you just got to recognize the light and know who to stay connected with. Obviously, so, and also trying to be a light at the same time, because obviously at the end of the day, we are beings here in this earth to be the light, you know what I mean? Spread love, spread positivity, spread,
I'm interested to know, like, were you always like this, or was there like another area of interest? Like, have you always been in photography and styling, or did you like study maths or study science and then you found your way here?
I think, that's interesting. The thing is, I've studied photography in university and did it through, so I did it also through GCSEs and all that.
Mad.
But then...
Wait, you were the few people that passed photography at A-level?
Yeah. What, you didn't do it? I mean, did you do it? You didn't pass?
No, you put bare effort and I was like, a C.
A C?
A C?
No, I hear that.
But yeah.
So I did that. I think, I've always found that to be just more business-wise. Like, I've always looked at that business side. Actually, more or less of the creative aspect. But styling has been more of the one where, I'm more passionate to be creative, do you know what I mean?
Going and pulling them pieces.
Yeah.
I see, that's like your element.
I've always been that creative person since day,
I don't know if I've come across anyone like you where you're just creative from the get-go. It's always you started off something academic and then you were like, oh, I've been bamboozled my whole life.
No, I know what you mean.
It.
I think it's because, like in terms of, also with, you know how like parents can be like, they want you to start, like they want you to get a degree that is more, you know.
Academic.
Academic. I've been blessed that they have been kind of understanding, I'd say, but I always, for me, I'm a person that kind of, push through what I've believed that I should be doing, kind of thing.
So they didn't push you to do anything academic?
No, they kind of were. When I first told them I'm studying, so I did a combined degree of photography and journalism on university, but like they were very hesitant of me studying that. But I obviously the thing is, it motivated me to prove to them as well that I'm in the right kind of path. But also, I kind of seek God in a way that, okay, if this is the right decision, will it benefit me, throughout the whole of my life? But it's just so, I feel like I'm a person as well that I take things, I listen to people, especially obviously with my parents' advice, people's advice is parents' advice, but at the end of the day, like, you gotta make decisions that will work for you, because who's living your life? Do you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, if you're the one that graduated and you're the one that has to take that degree and, do you know what I mean, use it.
Are you gonna come and deal with this oppression, or
exactly? You're
just sitting in the driver's seat, do you know what I mean? And
then like challenges, struggles that come through, so many things. It's like at the end of the day, it's you, and I mean, So I've been able to like study that. But the thing is, styling, I didn't actually officially start till last year.
Okay.
Yeah, like fully putting myself out there. I've always had that's the thing. I've been from this how many years I've been, since I was studying and everything, I've never put my proper like self out there, as in I've never showcased myself as a photographer, I've never showcased myself as a stylist, I've never showcased, that's the thing, only since last year.
So you gave your whole academic life to photography and just thought, yeah, I'm not going to tell anyone.
Yeah, it was, not, it's like not telling, but like, it was more of, I did obviously jobs and I was doing stuff, and there was a constant, how many years of building a website, branding, changing that constantly. That was like how many years, but I've never, you know when you set something up, but you've never really like launched it. That's me, like I always set stuff up, obviously I did stuff, did jobs, but I never launched myself, you know, like showed myself out like that, or even declaring to people like, yeah, you know what, this is what I do, this is who I am kind of thing. Because it was always the, I feel like when you say, as a creative, you say you're a photographer, a stylist, you kind of think, and then if somebody else says, oh yeah, I'm an accountant, you know what I mean, you're like, well, you know, you think like, oh, I should probably find or have a job that is more career. Do you know what I mean? Like stable.
Whatever that means. Yeah,
but then last year I said, you know, 100%, I'm just gonna go for it.
Nice.
And then like things unexpectedly came through, like,
That's how it goes. Okay, talk me through the styling then. So you said you only came into it last year.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like throw the broad question out, just tell me everything. But like, if you didn't see yourself there, how did it come about? Is it okay, someone just saw you putting things together, or you found yourself were quite good at putting things together and you're like, oh, this is my bag? Yeah,
I mean, like friends always used to recognize me as somebody that would turn up and somehow be dressed in that, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I don't even notice, like, oh, like really, but like from then as well, like I just used to advise friends, or like I just always had the interest of like looking at someone and be like, ooh, like I see something, do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm like, ooh, I see something new, or this kind of look, but I feel like I'm always, you know, even myself, I feel like I very much focus on that personal growth, and I feel like when I see other people, if there's something that I see them, they could develop in, whether it be like, like either fashion, clothes, or even just see something on a person, be like, that will help them be better. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like that's my kind of what ultimately it stems off from.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So that's an interesting take. I don't know if other people look at clothes like that. But that's
I mean, like, yeah, obviously it counts clothes, but in general, like, you know, even just look and like stuff like that. But so last year, so some people question like, oh, so what does a stylist actually do? And it's true, because at first I'm like, yeah, what do you actually do? Like, but then obviously, like seeing other people, researching. So I mainly do fashion styling, whether it be for shoots, or like also help personal stylist, and then so basically, how do I pinpoint this?
You do like a lot of editorial shoots.
And currently I'm doing a lot of editorial shoots.
Nice.
So it's just the styling isn't actually just about choosing certain, you know, not selecting. There's actually more than that. It's really sourcing. It's like sourcing, for example, connecting to, you know, the right type of brands or PRs, and knowing also the brand and identifying what would suit or what would go with the whole concept. So there's a lot actually in styling that people don't realize. Even I'm still learning, finding out. But it's also, it's interesting to be doing it and learning through this journey.
Wow. I feel like we're skipping through the razors and the daisies right now. I want to get into a bit nitty gritty, do you know what I mean?
That's what you want to hear. That's what you basically waiting for it. You're like, you know what? I don't care about that.
No, but I feel like because of the way you present yourself as light, like you're just such a airy is not the right word, but you're just always good vibes. You know what I mean? Your good vibes are very strong. So talk me through a time where you haven't been good vibes. Like what is, at the extent that you want to share, I'd say, like what's one of the hardest things you've been through, like mentally, physically, emotionally, in a relationship with your family, other people? What's a tough time?
I could definitely say before I kind of like not showcase myself, before I decided, you know, I'm gonna put myself out there. And then like, before I did that, I was going through like a sort of, even now it comes sometimes or time to time, you know, when you come, like the struggle of comparison, I feel like that's one of the challenges.
You always look like you're in your own lane as well.
It's like, I am in that zone, but at the same time, that's what creeps and either captures sometimes. Honestly. And that's the reason why I never really put myself out there the way I did, because of comparing myself. It's because, like, you know, whenever I want to showcase something or put out something, I want it to be like perfect or that's it. But then there's been, I feel like it's weird because it's like, it's something that's been, I didn't know that it's what I was holding me back for like ages.
That's mad.
And then,
what's the worst, like the most detrimental thing that the comparison has done to you? Like, is it stopped you from doing work? Maybe like ruined your own project?
It's basically holding me back from putting my stuff out because I see somebody else is like, oh, that's better. Like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna
what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, or like I might have to do I have to work on myself to be ready to put myself out there. But like sometimes that happens. Obviously social media is such a big thing. But I've like, it's not has affected me in that way as I know it can for myself, but in terms of, I think when it comes to my work and stuff, it's like,
So as we said before, you come from the Philippines. And you also came from the Philippines. I heard through a grapevine. It was Jay. How was that? So you being, as they say, immigrant, whatever.
It's making me sound like
Do you know what I mean? Like, should you be here?
Actually British citizen.
I don't know what it is. Like, I have this obsession with people who weren't born here, just because I feel like your life was fun. More fun or more interesting.
I'd definitely say I would not so I obviously, let me share to you properly and maybe to
thanks.
the rest of the followers. So basically I was born in the Philippines. I moved in the UK at about age 5 or 6.
Okay.
So I've had like experience, and I remember I remember like I've got memories being in there or being in that country. And life, I think that's what has motivated, that has set my sort of like mindset. Like in terms of my work ethic and how I do things, because like, being born there, obviously I've seen the struggle, what people, or just even like back then, I remember wearing like, what do you call it? Flip-flops, like for what, like a lifestyle, like every day. Honestly, back then it was just like, it was like obviously at a young age, but you know, like moving to here has completely showed me. At first, you think it's glitz and glam, but really is not. Like, you know, when you hear about
people say this,
you know, when you hear about London, you're thinking, oh yeah, London.
Like the UK is not giving what it was supposed to have gave. You know what I mean?
I literally, you know, when I was a kid, I remember imagining, you know how you see in my country, we didn't really have like, you know, the tubs, baths and stuff like that, because I was quite young. I always used to think, I can like swim there. I can swim like
swim in the bath.
Like every day. Like I was thinking, I was a kid. I was like, but as in like in my head, I'm like, oh, you're living in your house. You've got a bath. It's like a little pool. But it wasn't actually like that. But coming from there, I think has changed my perspective, and I feel like like it makes you different obviously, because you just know the different
Yeah.
life that is happening in a country where it's not as fortunate as here.
Yeah.
But I would never change it. It's something that has pushed me to be who I am, like.
Yeah, I wanted to touch on the influencers. So if y'all didn't know, Jay's popping on Instagram right now. You really built your following because, like you said, you weren't putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
And now, what are you on? Your like 3,000-4,000 followers?
Yeah, three. I think I was like I was just 1,000 like last year. I mean, yeah, now I'm like about
And
3.
you did it in a pandemic.
Oh yeah, I actually did. Yeah,
you couldn't
yeah,
go
yeah.
anywhere, so you really utilized.
Yeah, I went for
it. Do you know what I mean? That's mad. That I want to know the other side of influencing. I think like everyone knows, you book out time to shoot, take content, blah blah blah. What's the other side? Like, what's one of the worst brand deals that was offered to you?
I'm really gonna share this because this gonna get posted now.
I wanna know. I mean, you can call whoever else Becky or whatever. Becky offered me a lollipop at the corner store, however you wanna metaphorize it.
That's so funny. Okay, give me a second. I have to think about this one.
You
gotta think about your answers before we tell them. I'm trying to think.
Something came to your head when I said the question. Are you thinking about how to make it PG? How to not shame them? But we really need to know what these Instagram people be doing out here. Okay,
I would say... Oh no, okay, with this though, there's so many, like, you get, there's a lot of brands, well, not even brands, but in this whole game, there's certain things I only do and certain things I don't do. So there's some brands that are like, oh, we want you to be our ambassador. Like, they comment and they're like, be part of our ambassador program, like doing that. But these are the ones that you do not do. These are the ones you do not do or watch out for, because there's some, they ask you to be doing certain things, like they ask you to be the ambassador, but they're gonna get you to pay for the items, the shipping, and there's a lot. I feel like that's the reason why I haven't got one specific brand in mind, because the ones that I know that I shouldn't, I stay away.
That's disrespectful, make you pay for everything, but they want you to support the product.
Listen, there's so many things I could like share where, like, when people, brands, they obviously expect you to be, like, if you go into, it's true though, at the beginning I didn't realize that, when you do, it should be the other way around. You shouldn't be the one that's entirely like begging to work, to put out their stuff or to collaborate or to work with a brand. Like I have approached brands like myself and have asked them, like, but in terms of, it's just knowing your worth and value, because it's true, like you don't look, we're not here to be, at the end of the day, it's marketing. Whatever they give, they're gonna get money off it. Do you know what I mean?
ROI.
Yeah.
Like that. Fancy.
So, but there's some that I just like, nah. I'm just like, no.
Well, Jay, I think I'm gonna respectfully say thank you. Make sure you get the bill here. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. I feel like I know you a little bit more, and I'm definitely gonna poke the bear.
It does take a while when people like. I guess I'm a person that's, I don't know how to say it.
You're very well groomed. You know how to keep the private.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a person that knows how to keep that.
Which is good. But I'm also too inquisitive for that.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to try and get your angry side out one day. We'll see.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
It would be. I wonder if you'd ever speak to me again.
Nah, I'm sure. The person you are, I'm sure.
Thanks. Yeah, it's been great.
It has been a pleasure.
Now I hope you're very relaxed and chilled. I hope you're very full on this day. You've got the IS. Because I'm about to whoop your ass in this challenge.
Well, we'll see about that, because I'm ready. I think I got a great chance of. But I'll let you obviously, you know.
Wow, the trash talk is coming out slowly. slowly. Remember, he's sweet and he's a sweet man. Slowly. I told you I'd expose you. I'm gonna expose you.
Yeah, it was sweet, but also when it comes down to you know what I mean? Okay, that's what I mean. I just show and tell. You know, sometimes I just show and tell.
Okay. Let's go and show.
Okay, let's go. Do that again though.
Let's keep that in there. Okay, so you ready to get down?
I'm ready.
You was doing that shyer in the intro, still forming a little bit on the date, but today your clothes are gonna come out. I know. It's cool. So behind us, guys, we have a lovely selection of clothes, as you can see, shoe and bag, as your mother would say. You have shoe and bag. And today's challenge is, obviously, we're gonna take these clothes, put them on our bodies, and we're gonna take some Instagram photos. Because, you know, we're channeling your influencer. But then they're also gonna be self photos, which is channeling your photography, yeah? Yeah, you done that, right. See, you see how I did that? Yeah, I'm very thoughtful. Intrinsics. How did they do Yeah, so basically we're gonna take some Instagram pictures, but the twist, I have no idea where we're doing this. I left this.
Big locations or key things or whatever it is.
I left this in the hands of someone we both trust very dearly. We trust Samantha. You met Samantha before. Today she's our AD. She's behind the camera today, and we trusted her to come up with the location brief. And I'm having heart palpitations at the moment because I don't know what it's gonna be. She's really gonna stitch us up. I can just feel it. But yeah, without further ado, Sam, do you want to let us know when we're going to be taking these pictures, please?
Right, so I'm not going to be too mean. So the challenge is styling direction is really up to you guys. You can do whatever you want with styling.
Yeah.
However, the twist comes down to the location. So one of you is going to be positioned in the toilet.
Right. It's probably you.
No, my OCD is itching.
And the other person is going to be positioned on the staircase.
Staircase.
No, staircase.
Staircase. I can't physically touch anything in that toilet.
That's the challenge.
Please, did you bring mental support today? I'm gonna break out in hives.
You are in the toilet.
You really put my odds down, right?
And Yewande.
That you think this is
staircase, of course.
the level of.
Baby, you gotta deal with the cards that you were dealt. You know what I mean? Baby, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes when the odds is in your favor, you just gotta play boy. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame the tools, baby. You can't blame the tools. We don't see.
I'll give you that one.
Have fun in the toilet. Just wash your hands when you finish this.
You gonna probably give a basic, step, typical picture up in here, and we're gonna work with the toilet. I'm gonna work with the toilet. Let's see what we're gonna do.
The trash talking is done. let's let, as you say, let's show. Instead of telling, let's show them. Let's show them. Okay. Okay. We have changed. We are ready. So
We are ready.
I'm already winning. Are you seeing the fits?
Nah, you do look good. Not gonna lie, still.
Are you seeing the fits? Let me bring the bag. Are you seeing the shoe and the bag? Your auntie could never. Your mother could never. Your mother's sister could never. Come on.
Don't worry, she got that. I got this.
That's how you bring it.
Money go right here.
Hey! Are you hearing it? It's empty. Just tell me when to get.
And let's go!
Well, here we go. Let's kill this. I'm gonna show y'all how I take my pictures and how we do it. Let's go. The only trouble is it's kind of dark. Okay. To kill this game, you need a tripod, and obviously a good quality phone, and you need one of these self-timer. So I gotta assess the situation. Let's see how we're gonna make this work.
I'm sweating. Look at the droplets on my hands.
Sometimes if you don't know how you want to pose, just kind of keep moving. You'll find your flow. You see? Don't let anything limit you, don't let anything stop you, because you know what? You just gotta think you got it, you know what I mean? The source is, don't worry about the location. Sometimes you just gotta be remembering that it's you. You got the sauce. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, I'm telling you. Yeah, I already know who's the winner here. But we'll see. Keep it humble, keep it humble.
15 minutes is over. 15 minutes is over. What's going on here? Challenge finish.
We back.
We are back.
We back, y'all. Oh,
I'm excited. I'm excited. To be fair.
I think there's a law in America now. You can marry yourself, innit?
Baby. We go review. Okay. What? I'm gonna.
I mean, we can do a little sleep.
Yeah, review. Reveal.
Just, yeah, swipe this way.
Okay, ready? Wait, let's do it
Might see
together.
some nudes.
That's what I said, swipe. That way. Alright,
Go,
ready?
go.
Alright, let's just see.
Hey! No. How does stuff work in your favor all the time? How you have the yellow on the jacket and the stools are yellow? What the heck?
I've seen aesthetics here. Oh, that walk, yeah.
I knew you was gonna do shit. Like, I was trying so hard to be dynamic.
Okay. I see that.
Oh man,
Nah.
hot on the sink.
Look at the whole stairs working in the angles. Nah.
No, JD, you pissed me off. Because I knew you was gonna do stuff like this.
What do you mean?
I knew. Bro, you're not on the sink. You're on the sink.
Well,
You're on the sink.
no, but look at that though.
These are fire.
Nah, these are something. Look at this. Look at
A bit
this.
zoomed in, but the legs look flames.
Okay. You can even do look at that.
Tucci.
You can do little. Not gonna lie, I was shocked. Like the toilet.
The toilet is. You did well.
Nah,
though.
the toilet.
That,
I was like.
the cubicles. I think well, I already know which one you're gonna pick because I know you.
But to be fair, this is. I feel like our outfit suited the location. Not gonna
exactly.
lie.
That
was a good
pick.
one. I think if it was the other way around, it would have been a bit.
Imagine that
okay.
in the.
Yeah.
This.
To be
In
fair,
that toilet.
you can work. I think sometimes you got to believe that you're the source, not the location. Do you know
I'm
what
the
I
main
mean?
character.
Yeah, you're the main. So whatever is going around you, it's you. Do you know what I mean? But,
Baby,
nah,
yeah,
that
we
was
did-
fun though.
It was super fun. I like the locations. Thank you. courtesy of Sam. So, how this is going to work is we're going to pick one of these stunning photos that we just took. Yeah, I love the phone. I loved it. Can't see. We're going to pick one of these stunning photos that we both just took. And guys, it's going up on Instagrams. It's going up on the Instagrams. I'm going to put it up on a poll. And you guys are going to be the judge of who wins this challenge. It's me. But, you know, we're just going to give grace and courtesy to Jay. Because you really tried. But I really knocked
I tried and I succeeded.
I really wanted to be humble.
And
but
I'm about to win.
After seeing what I did and seeing what he did great under his circumstances.
The toilet. I had the toilet as a vacation. The first thing is you're thinking, where am I going to do this? But yeah.
Listen, as my Lord says, I'm going to stop this false humility. I knocked it out of the park.
Even I said to Kevin, you know what, let's keep it humble and I'm not going to say anything. I'm looking forward to see who going to win this challenge. It was fun though.
Yeah,
it was fun.
Super fun. I think we had a really good day.
Yeah.
It's been what do you call it? It's not a slow burner, but those steady ones. It started on a gradual slope and it just kept getting higher and higher and higher. And now we're here. The energy is mad. And we finna get lit. I'm joking. Do you drink?
Yeah, sometimes.
We finna get lit. Yeah, but guys, on that note, thank you so much for tuning into the last episode. That was my last challenge for a very long while. You won't see me here unless you give me more money. I'm being
cash
dead
dollar.
serious. But Jay, thank you so much for joining me.
No, thank you for having me.
If you know the stress, Jay was a last minute booking, but he was an amazing booking. I should have booked you from the start, to be honest, because it's been a great day.
It has.
How did you feel? How did you do English? How did you find it?
It was good. You know what? I think when I'm actually doing these type of shoots, like I don't really time restrict myself.
Yeah.
So I think it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting having that time restriction because sometimes it pushes you to be like, you know what I mean, think fast. Yeah. In a way. Yeah, so it was interesting. It's fun.
I have no time to reapply my lip gloss.
It was good also having that challenge with doing it with somebody else, and then
it's true because you usually have the client brief just there.
Yeah, and obviously if I'm doing self shoot, it's just me. So
your own time, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Sheesh, rocked it up. Obviously, you got the Manders, we got the influencer doing the influencing. Yeah, make sure you follow Jay, Tag Lay. And
Taglay, yes.
All your other socials, visuals by Taglay.
Yeah, check out my photography page, visuals by Taglay, Tagle, and my personal styling one, Jaytagle. So, but yeah, thank you for having me.
Man finessed it. Well, he tried. But
No, we won't see about that because I did pretty well, I think, for the toilet scene, you know what I mean?
He keeps using the toilet as what did they say? The master is not made
campaign.
by the tools.
I made it look like a campaign.
It's not made by the tools. Okay, we'll see. If any campaign picks you up from this, then you can say you made it into a campaign. Yeah. Fairs. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this entire series. As we said before, this is the last episode. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. Thanks for everybody who gave me money. Just get me going. Need to give me some more money so you can see more of this in the next season or whatever you see me. And lastly, it's been super fun and I've enjoyed having all of you guys on the crew.
It's been amazing.
All the people that helped out. Shout out y'all. Y'all will be in the credits or whatnot. You ain't getting no money, but y'all will be in the credits and I love y'all to die, man. Yeah, what's up? God gonna take care of you. Peace out. A-Town, downtown. Ding, 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 ding. I'll do shuffle.
Just gonna.
Just shuffle. Oh, can't do it.